Assistant Professor at Edge Institute of Engineering and Technology. A warm welcome to you in the introductory section of Mathematics 1. As you have taken admission in engineering, you might be curious to know why we are studying mathematics in engineering. So let me take you to the tour of why, when and where mathematics is used in engineering. We'll start with a brief introduction of the syllabus along with its application. In all, there are 6 units. The first one is matrices. Let's have a look at the contents of matrices. So firstly, what is the matrix? A matrix is a rectangular array of symbols, numbers and expressions arranged in rows and columns. The topic which we are going to study in this unit are listed here. Now let's see its application. The first one is image processing. In image processing, images are represented as a matrix and some matrix operations are applied to obtain results such as image restoration, blurring of an image or increase or decrease in the brightness of an image, etc. It is also used in cryptography. Here we can encode or decode a secret code with the help of matrices. Now let's see the content of the next unit, that is partial derivatives. We have already studied limit, continuity and differentiation of a single variable function. Now we are going to study limit, continuity and differentiation of a multivariable function. The topic which we are going to study in this unit are listed here. Now let's see its applications. The first one we'll see is the graph of a multivariable surface. Here you can see a graph of a multivariable surface. Partial derivative is used to find the maxima and minima of a function. Here you can see maxima and the minimum points of the function is shown. The upper points are the maximum one and the lower one are minimum one. It is also used to find the tangent plane. Here you can see the tangent plane. Now we'll see the content of the third unit, that is sequence and series. We have already studied finite sequence and series. Now we are going to expand it to infinite sequence and series, and also we will learn to find the limit and sum of infinite sequence and series respectively. The topic which we are going to study in this unit are listed here. Now let's see its application. First we will see the formation of a sequence. As you can see, when a ball is dropped from a certain height, it hits the surface and bounces back, making a sequence of the distance it covers. Here we will study a power series in powers of x minus a. We will study a special type of series, namely Taylor and Maclaurin series. If I ask you a question that what is the value of tan 45 degree, then your answer will be 1. But if I ask you what is the value of tan 44 degree, then you cannot answer directly. So there arises a need of scientific calculator. Some basic programming of scientific calculator is based on Taylor series. Here we will see the graph of function e raised to x and sin x. This is the Taylor series of the function e raised to x and sin x. We will see the content of fourth unit, that is Fourier series. Fourier series decomposes a periodic function into infinite sum of sine and cosine components. The topic which we are going to study in this unit are listed here. Now let's look at its applications. Firstly, we'll see the formation of a sawtooth wave. Sawtooth wave is known for its use in music. The next one we'll see is the formation of a square wave. As you can see, on adding the sine component, the resultant signal we obtain is a square signal. It is used in digital electronics. Now next we will see the content of the fifth unit, that is indeterminate forms and the applications of integrals. The form of the type 0 by 0, infinite by infinite, 0 into infinite, infinite minus infinite, 1 raised to infinite, 0 raised to 0 and infinite raised to 0 are the indeterminate forms. Now we will see the applications. The first one we'll see is to find the volume using a Wasser's method. Next we will see to find a volume using slicing method. Next we will see to find a volume using shell method. These are the methods you are going to study in this unit. Now we will see the content of the 6th unit, that is multiple integral. We have already studied a single variable definite integral. Now we are going to study double integration and triple integration over a region R. The topic which we are going to study in this unit are listed here. Now we will see its applications. First one is area. It is also used to find volume. Here you can see. Lastly, we will see the syllabus weightage of this mathematics 1. Here you can see the syllabus weightage which is given unit wise. So in all, we had a brief idea of what we are going to study in mathematics 1. Thank you for watching.